Hello guys, let me know if you can hear me. I'm here in Tali. I'm gonna do a little quick practice, so just join me on the versatility. I'm gonna have some balls, some of the new ones, some of the old ones, Black Widow, Cuda, Evo Hybrid. So let's see what we can do. As you guys can see, I'm in here in Tali, phenomenal bowling center, and gonna do some practice. Let me know if you can hear me, guys. I only have about 20 minutes. They're gonna re-oil the lanes for a squad they have on soon. But figured I'd go live for a few minutes. My goal today is just to stay loose and try these balls. Right now I have thrown the jab midnight. Compare these balls look to each other and what they do from different parts of the lanes. I think this is a carry down of a few games of tournaments and some urethane, so they're snuck down lane. So I'm gonna try and make that ball work from everywhere from around second arrow, fourth arrow, then let's say fifth arrow, and then move to the next ball. Uh-oh. So how's everybody doing? My guess is that this pattern is about 41 feet. I do know that they had about 6 games of bowl on it, and I just saw this lefty and lefty bowling on both sides with urethane and so on. There's some play. There we go. Yeah, tomorrow we have Finnish Masters finals. Finnish Masters is a tour we have in Finland. We collect points on ranking events around the tour here in Finland on PBA tour. So it's a big tournament. So my goal today is just to get a little loose and see what my balls do compared to each other. So I'm just trying to figure out what they do on different parts of the lane. Obviously the pattern tomorrow is going to be probably a little tougher. I do know it's 41 feet, 26 mils, but yeah, don't really know how much different to this one. Wow, that midnight jab looks pretty dang good, doesn't it? But then, like I said, I'm gonna do a little versatility test too at the same time, see what the balls do. So I did this one on second arrow, took the tempo down, went to fourth arrow, and now fifth and sixth arrow. So I'm gonna move to the next ball. I'm gonna take the brand new Cuda. I think the numbers on this one are I want to say 55 by 4 3/4, 4.5 by 40. That's my control. Basically, the drilling I do on most balls first time, just to see what the balls do. Quite excited for this one. It's a strong symmetrical, strong cover. So one of those benchmark balls. It's a bit too early maybe on this, but didn't look too bad. I've noticed recently here in Italy, the balls burn up pretty easily. A let's see what this one does when we go a little further left. Yep, there we see that urethane carry down. At the same time, it didn't look like the ball hooked much, but what actually happened was it overhooked and it burned up. So let's see if we can make that happen. I'm gonna have to trick it. Thank you for everybody joining. How's everybody's Friday going? Mikey, I totally agree. This center is built up for tournament bowling, and it looks amazing. Right now, on the low end, they actually they have some glow bowling, the set tee and everything. It's amazing. So tempo down. I want to try and get it even further right earlier and to pick up to change the angle, so I can make it back in time. Maybe. It's okay, but it's clearly too dull for the carry down that's happened here. But I'm still gonna try and go even deeper, see what it does. I just drilled the Cuda maybe a week and a half ago, and with the tournament in Helsingborg, and not so much time here and there, I really don't know yet what this ball does. Oh, still actually make it work, but yeah, I guess I don't know if you can see it on the picture there. It is a bit wobbly on the down the lane because there's so much oil down the lane from all the urethanes. Yeah, Stephen, it's 36 lanes, and it's starting to get to 50 years. I think it was 71 or 72 they built this place. Phenomenal place and traditional place. The tournament to be in Europe. It's just the atmosphere during Ballmaster. It's amazing. But that was a Cuda. I did second arrow, fourth arrow, fifth arrow. So I'm gonna go to something a little older, Defender. Great ball, stronger ball with continuation. I believe it's close to what the Prison was, but they added a little bit on the core to make it a little more flippier down lane. You can see that it's early, but that's actually fetchable for score here. That is pretty close what I would be doing just to keep the angle straighter to avoid that carry down. Just letting the ball go. By the way, Steven, how's your arm doing? Steven here in the chat, he's a good bowler from Germany, great drummer, and he's found love to our sport, phenomenal sport. I love the atmosphere he does. So let's move further 10 in, slow down. Probably gonna try and get it further right earlier just to make it pick up. It was a bit in from where I aimed at, but it picked up, so it's doing kind of the right thing. It was a bit too much, but yeah, you see that it's, even though it's a stronger core and asymmetric on the Cuda, but because the cover is slightly older, it actually saves some energy. I think they're gonna start the oiling soon, so they might kick me out of the lanes. Mikey, I said you tried it for one remix. So am I. I threw it about 5 shots prior to the weekend we had in Helsingborg. A few shots there, and I really had time to throw it anyway. any elsewhere else, but I really like what I'm seeing. Oh, great balance. No, that defender might be the ball I'd be using right now. Let's go to brand new Messenger from Colombia. Similar drilling than the Cuda, slightly weaker, 5 inches. I think this is probably going to be a little bit too quick of the dry and not enough on the oil, but we'll see. Yep, there you can see it went a little further, but when it saw the friction, it saw it hard. This one I've drilled maybe 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I bowled a fair share with it, so it's got a good amount of lane shine on it. Oh Lord. Reminder to everybody, make your spares. It's the easiest way to become a competitive bowler. When you've done that enough and you know that you're going to make all these easy spares, bowling on the lanes, on tougher patterns, it's going to be so much easier when you don't have to be worried about the spares. I'm going to try and grip this one a little straighter so it doesn't go hit the dry as hard. Let's see what happens. No, it is definitely not the right ball for this. Might be okay if I get some of the Abralon on it or like scuff the surface, but I won't do that now. Maybe tomorrow. But I am going to make it work. It's closer. That was closer to what I was aiming at last time. Trying to avoid that dry to the right so it doesn't bounce. It's close, but it's not the ball for this right now. Oops. Okay. Best one yet. Try and be a little softer of the hand. Just keep it slightly on the oil, slightly softer. There we go. Now it just looks too much. Pattern here is, I don't know, something 41 feet maybe. Reasonably easy on the paper, I think. With the summer here, I think the edges don't hook that much, and it said it has some play on it. So this is not too easy, especially with the wrong ball. Oh wow, that was so bad. That was so bad. Lack of focus. Oh Lord. Okay, best shot today. I'm gonna strike with this ball and move on to the next one. Yeah, pretty good from there. I moved slightly in, give it a little more time. I just saw the friction to the right too early, so it didn't give me either right or left. Can I move on to the next one? I'm gonna go with the Quantum Evo Pearl. Sorry, not Hybrid. Pearl. Asymmetrical. I really love this ball. Really versatile. It is asymmetrical, but sometimes it feels like it's symmetrical for me, and I can do a lot of things with it. Let's start second and third arrow. A bit too firm. Picked up, but it just had a little bit too much pace, and he hydroplayed down lane. There we go. No, we don't. That there is your thing carry down. Looked pretty good for 35 feet and then just said bye. But there's a combination of slightly too much ball speed and the ball wasn't just ready yet to turn the corner. So I'm gonna go one or two left. I'm gonna take some speed off the ball, get a little further right, and I think that should be money. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I really like that ball. I've drilled the hybrid, but I haven't had the time to throw. I'm really excited to throw that one. Sometimes this ball feels like it's too shiny, not early enough, and that hybrid should be, well, pretty darn good. There you can go. I can do a lot of things with that ball. See that difference? I slowed down speed, not much, but as it picked up and started turning the table corner, it looks so different than the first one in. Let's move to Black Widow 2.0. Oh, my time's out. Never mind. Thanks guys for joining. It was a quick practice. Lane machine is there as my goddaughter here. She's going to be bowling a junior event. They have squat today and there's squat on Sunday, I think, and finals on Sunday too. So they need to re-all the lanes. Thanks for joining, and catch you next time.